My mic. I'm back. So good morning. Happy Friday. It is the end of the week. Happy Friday to you. Thank God it is Friday. Now you can get out after you get off work and go celebrate, or just go home and have a nice glass of wine and say, hey, I did it. So I don't think I told you all yesterday, but it was Wednesday night. I went to Hoot and Holler. So shout out to Lee Hunsaker. She puts those on. Those are storytelling events. And this one was really, it was something. It was amazing. It was called My Life in Drag. So I don't know if any of you have ever seen drag queens perform, but they put on a show. And there was this one drag queen there. Her name was Ivy Carter. Okay, now I know you all know Beyonce and Jay-Z have a daughter named Ivy. Her last name is Carter, so I'm assuming that's how she made her name. But she performed to Whitney, and my God, you would have thought Whitney was back. I mean, it was amazing. So definitely shout out to Ivy. She has got to be one of the best drag queens I've seen yet. There were many other performers there, and they did have stories to tell about, their life and their lifestyle and the way, people have neglected them and thrown stones at them. And it is really, really heartbreaking. I think that we all should start taking the time to accept people for who they are. Even if we don't agree with the lifestyle, you should at least have an acceptance there for that is their life, and that is what they have decided to do with their life. We are no one to judge. Only God above can judge. So please take that into consideration the next time you judge someone of that lifestyle. So I wanted to give you all just a few tips before you go out and start spending money this weekend, especially if you're in the 45 and up age bracket. These are 16 money wasters that are reasons why people cannot save for retirement. And a couple of them are like, wow, really? But number one is tattoos. Really, it's saying that tattoos, a lot of people are spending money on tattoos. Tattoos, depending on the type of tattoo you get, they can be quite costly. So before you get too many tattoos, you might want to save some of that money for retirement. And also, believe it or not, they say vacations. Yes, everyone needs a break, but it's saying that you do not need to go into tuition level debt to have a good time. So if you're taking a vacation, make sure it's something that you can afford. You don't want to go into debt over vacations. And of course, college, that would be me and a couple other people I know. That's a reason why we can't save for retirement. There's really nothing you can do too much about college. I mean, you want to put your kids through college. Come on. People will give up their retirement in order to do that because your child is more important than you. And you want your child to have a career where your child can take care of themselves. So I really don't know what to say about that one. But they do say restaurants on here. And I know I tend to eat out too much. And I do spend a lot of money on restaurants. So what I might do is try to break back and put some of that money to the side, just cook at home. They said transportation. You don't need an SUV or $40,000 plus pickup truck to get from A to B. So when you're purchasing transportation, think about it. Make sure it's in your budget. Make sure you could still retire. Credit cards. We all tend to get into credit card debt, or, except for my son, he just seems to just know how to flow with it. He does not go over 25% on his limits, which is a good good way to be. Clothing, they're saying. So again, just be mindful of your purchases. And number 13 is no backup plan. Holidays, toys, haircuts, all these things that we spend money on every day. It's just basically saying, make sure you put a budget to it. Don't go over your budget limit so that you can put some money away for savings. This is just money tips. I got it off Market Watch. You know, you guys could go on the internet and see that one for yourself. But it is the weekend. We tend to spend more on the weekends, so I just thought I would share that with you all. Anyway, we'll be right back with my guest today. Her name is Marina, and she is a Zumba instructor. So we're going to hear more about that. And she also has a dance team. So we'll talk more about that as well. Stay focused and see you in a few.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tommy P, and we're here for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series featuring hip-hop recording artist Trip Azure. Also, of course, man, coming all the way in, doing that thing, bringing the soul for music, Neferteria Hash will be in the building. We also got mariachi band Tricolor doing that thing. And of course, none other than from Winston-Salem, the big homie DJ 360 will be bringing the ultimate day party. Get your tickets right now at Eventbrite. Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, August 3rd. Be there.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help, because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Complex, Take Back Our Yard Foundation. Our mission is to welcome opportunity through innovation and enterprise in an area that taught us how to overcome adversity with resilience and integrity. Having a dream that bridges all walks of life to gain a better understanding of the Black American experience while embracing inclusion that adds to the prosperity of Roanoke as a whole. Make sure y'all come out each first Saturday for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, and August 3rd.
Apple Ridge Farm. Our passion is to reach out to the underserved youth in our communities, transforming their lives through educational, cultural, and outdoor experiences. We build self-esteem through academic support and success, and with self-esteem comes the belief that our children can reach their dreams. At Apple Ridge Farm, our job is to see the amazing seeds of potential in our youth until they can see that in themselves. Children are our future, and Apple Ridge Farm is committed to continue helping kids grow. For more information, visit appleridge.org today.
Let's go.
All right, I'm back. Hey. And we have our guest with us today. Please welcome Marina Trejo, right?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am. It's my pleasure.
I love it because most of my guests, well, actually all of them have had some kind of business and then they do something else. So I love to talk about this stuff. But you are a fitness instructor.
Right.
Okay. And you teach Zumba. Mm-hmm. And there are other things that you do as well. You're athletic.
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually still a soccer player myself.
Oh, wow.
That's how it started back in high school when I first got to the United States.
Uh-huh.
I got into soccer. I got into track, cross country.
Okay.
And that's how my love for fitness came in. I'm like, I got this. I'm pretty competitive. I can probably take this to a new level. Got certified into Zumba, and always since little I've been a dancer myself. Back in my country, dance is like it's injected in your blood.
Right.
Since little we're performing on Mother's Day. We're performing on we have so many holidays in Mexico. Mm-hmm. So we're always performing from school to our parents, having little holidays for them and performance for our parents as part of the school projects that we do with our teachers.
Okay.
So ever since little, I was able to combine the athleticism, the sports, got to become an adult, and I'm like, hey, there's something called Zumba.
Uh-huh. So tell us about it. What is Zumba?
With Zumba, it's dance combined with fitness.
Okay.
And it's basically international dancing. You take it started out in Colombia with Beto Perez, which he has my second last name, which is so weird. You know, Hispanics, we have two last names.
Yes.
So first name Marina Trejo Perez.
Oh, okay.
And Beto is the founder of Zumba Fitness.
Okay.
Now there's so many formats of Zumba now. But the main one, it's Zumba B, which is the traditional fitness combined with different dance from Colombia, from Mexico. Only God knows what other countries. It's just
it seems like it's a combination of everything, right?
Everything. So if you're from Mexico, you get to learn rhythms from Colombia, from Arabic, from everywhere.
Wow.
Yes, it has really expanded my dancing.
Yes.
To other levels.
And I hear, because I think I've only done Zumba maybe once or twice, but I hear that it's great to help people with their weight as well. People have lost weight
coordination,
from it. Yeah.
Balance. I mean, it's all included in there. And the most part about it, which it has changed my life amazingly. I saw I think it was your show yesterday talking about anxiety and depression and all of that, and how people is coming out to talk about it.
Right.
You know, and letting others help them. So one of the things that has helped me with it is anxiety. Definitely, like I'm depression and anxiety out there, and me being able to do this and being able to help others with, you know, that 1 hour is like, it's your hour. You don't have to think about nothing else. It's that moment that you're there. All you gotta focus is on that instructor that's telling you go right, go left, go up, go down,
right,
and shake what your mama gave you.
I love it.
So I'm all right. Now it's time to shake what your mama gave you.
Yes, shake what your mama gave
and
you.
You forget about those things. So it's a very mental, emotional help to start with, and then of course the benefits of the fitness of the physical part come in with.
Right.
Depending on how committed you are as well. Yes.
And it does take commitment.
It takes commitment. You can't go into one class and say, hey, I did Zumba, I didn't like it. There's different formats of Zumba. You have Zumba toning, which you use weights to do the dancing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk about the differences, different Zumbas.
So you have Aqua Zumba, which Aqua Zumba, it helps for all your joints. You have less impact on your joints. You could be doing a punching inside the water. You have a lot of resistance, but yet you don't have that impact that you will have in land classes.
Okay.
Then you have Zumba toning, which is Zumba toning it's got weights no more than 5 pounds is a typical rule, depending on where you at and how athletic you are.
Okay.
But typical will be no more than 5 pounds, and there's a lot of squatting in there. It's like an interval training in between. You do 2-3 songs that are to get your heart rate up. And then you do something small, maybe like an Arabic song. You're doing a belly dance with weights in your hand. Oh my God, it's a killer. Yes. So that's Aqua Zumba. You have Zumba Tony. You have Strong by Zumba, which is my latest one that I have got certified on. Oh my God, it's the hottest one out there. It's a HIIT class. You're literally doing burpees on the beat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Push-ups on the beat.
Okay.
Abs on the beat. It's a totally new world, which I'm the one that I'm really hooked with.
Now, which ones do you recommend for like beginners? Do you have a beginner Zumba?
Yes, ma'am. Zumba Gold tends to be for seniors or beginners.
Okay.
So if you never tried Zumba at all, I would recommend Zumba Gold if you're a very, very nice beginner and you're like, all right, my hips don't move, because that's typically what I get. My hips don't move that way. Like, they will. Trust me, they will. Everything is trainable. So Zumba Gold could be a beginner class, could also be a senior class. Regular Zumba, it all depends on your instructor. You can't judge the book, like you say.
Right.
You gotta go in there. It also has to do a lot of your background. And if you walk into a class and you're shy and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go into this class, I'm gonna try it for the first time, you have to stand up, speak out, go meet your instructor and say, hey, I'm new, I never danced before, or I am a dancer but I never worked out before. Would you give me some suggestions? Would you take the time to show me what salsa move turns into a squat, what salsa side move will turn into a lunge, or little things like that, that is the combination of the dance and the fitness all together. You go from a salsa forward back to a regular lunge split leg right there, or a salsa side to side to a squat. So what's the difference of it? How do you combine the dance and the fitness together? So for a beginner, I'm saying, come in, meet your instructor. The first thing you want to do is meet your instructor, say, I'm new. Our job, it's always, making sure that everyone that comes in the class is, hey, I'm here.
Right.
Are you new? If your instructor is opening that door for you, take it.
Right.
Take it.
Take
Because it's part of being in the class. It's part of you stepping in and say, I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna see where it takes me. It's not gonna take you anywhere if you don't find the ways that will take you there.
Okay. Okay. And you teach at Gold's Gym?
I teach for Gold's Gym right now. In the future, hoping to be able to combine all my fitness on my own little studio.
Okay. Well, if somebody wants to go to your class, what time?
Okay, so if you guys ever want to come and try class, it's a Gold's Gym No Roanoke at 11 a.m. on Saturdays.
Okay, sounds good. And we'll be right back to talk more about her business, so stay focused. Faith for a Cure has a fourfold mission rooted in the cure. We care about the cause. We unite people with people. We partner with researchers in order to provide the most current information for persons living with sickle cell anemia in order to educate and spread awareness about this disease. Learn more about sickle cell anemia at www.faithforacure.org.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA.
We are a full-service CPA firm with over 25 years experience in audit, tax, bookkeeping, payroll, including direct deposits, setting a 501c3 nonprofit status, preparing loan packages, and much more. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. When I started in public accounting in the early 1980s, there were no computers or fax machines. Everything was face-to-face meetings. With the advent of computers, the internet, and cloud-based software, we can communicate with any client from anywhere in the country. With our portal technology, which is similar to online banking, you just sign into our secure website, upload your tax documents, you scan to your C drive, and we prepare your return.
It appears times are changing.
I call this the year of enlightenment. Many Americans are seeing the advantages of supporting community-based businesses. We are here to serve you, not just because we're a community-based firm, but because we have the experience. We know we can serve your needs.
Go back in time and in style with our tastefully remodeled caboose cars. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, dream wedding night, or simply a stay in the beautiful mountains of Southwest Virginia, you won't be disappointed with the Caboose Bed and Breakfast at Apple Ridge. For more information, call or visit appleridge.org today.
We're back. More with Marina. So, Marina, talk to me about Dream Dance 15.
Yes, ma'am. Dream Dance 15 was born, 2 years ago.
Okay.
I started with my friend's daughter. Mm-hmm. She's like, you should really make this into a business. So Dream Dance 15 focuses on young girls who are coming out of age, turning 15. Now this day, sweet 16, sweet 15. So just to kind of give you a quick history of it, for us in Mexico and some of the Latin American countries, turning 15 is a big deal. It's like coming out of age.
Is it like sweet 16
yes,
for us?
3 times more. It's like so demanding for us mothers of daughters to throw a huge party for them. We have different traditional ceremonies that we do. Like, our daughters are not allowed to wear high heels till they turn 15. Our daughters are not allowed to wear makeup till they turn 15. Neither to date. So when we throw the party, there's 2 dances that are so traditional for them to do, which is the waltz, because it's their first dance. The waltz can be done with the dad, could be done with friends, cousins. Typically it's mostly boys. Sometimes it'll be boys and girls into couples. Up to 15 kids. So it's a big group.
Yeah, that is pretty big.
After they do the waltz, which is the main dance, the first dance that she needs to do, they'll do a surprise dance. And the surprise dance is basically whatever her favorite rhythm is. She can either do it again with cousins or the court of honor, we call it. The friends that are with her. Huge groups. And what Dream Dance 15 does is we put up the show together. Kids come to me. I work under contracts. The families come to me. We do consultations depending on what kind of show they want. Following the rules, following their traditions. It's so weird because even though we're all in the same country, Mexico, sometimes mostly my families that I have had are Mexicans. Different states have different traditions. So I have to really sit down with the parents.
So different states in Mexico.
Have different traditions. Not everyone will do the same ceremony. The first high heel ceremony, it's like everybody's got to do that because she's not allowed to wear high heels till she's 15. And then dad would come in, put on the first high heel, and the first dance, everybody would do that. They also have the ceremony of the ring, which it's a beautiful ring that it's given by someone in the family or sometimes the mom, and to symbolize that she has turned 15 and she will carry that ring, hopefully in the future be switched for a engagement ring. So there's so much tradition into it that today probably won't be able to go into details, but again,
but that's the gist of it.
Again, I go back and do the whole show for them depending on what they ask me to do. We work for 8 weeks before their party, and it's amazing how those kids, I mean, these are teenagers with no confidence sometimes, and it transforms me. Just watch them from day 1 to day 8, how
to help them blossom.
And how they get out of their little comfort zone, and hey, we're gonna work on this is a team, this is the day for the show, we gotta be ready, and it's amazing how they all come together. I mean, I'm loving my job. I'm loving my job, and being able to continue or tradition or Mexican or Hispanic tradition, and being able to help all these families here in town, because as far as I know, I'm the only one that is doing it right now.
Well, I love it. Yes,
ma'am.
Thank you for telling us about it. And how can people contact you if they want to sign up?
So they can go into Facebook, Dream Dance 15. So I have it in Roman numbers.
And you don't have to be Mexican to join,
You don't have to be Mexican. Now, I haven't transferred to the American families, but I'm welcoming anybody. If I know it's not as traditional for Sweet 16 in the American families as it is for some Hispanic families, but if they want to do dance shows for their 15, for their 16th birthday, I'm always open for new clients. Dream Dance 15 on Facebook, or there's my email, my phone number right in there. There's also videos of past jobs that I have done. We also have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Love it. What's the name of the YouTube channel?
Dream Dance 15.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you all can follow Marina on YouTube, Dream Dance 15. And then you can also reach her on Facebook, correct?
Yes.
Tell them how to reach her.
Dream Dance 15 or just Marina Trejo, Trejo.
Love it. Any last shout outs you want to give?
I want to shout out to all my last kids that I did past May the 2nd, I think it was. They were amazing. I had such a great time with them. Also, my girls that are supporting me so much, Sahel, Saini, they've been so supportive to me.
That's
They always
awesome.
keep me.
That's
If
awesome.
I'm down, they push me back up.
That's it. And that's what your girls should do for you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Without,
Love
you
it.
know, sometimes we start a business thinking that we don't have the support. Then you have the ones that, but then you have those that you really have to look and appreciate.
Absolutely.
Because they push you. They push you. And at the end of the day, you're not doing it alone.
That's it. I love it, love it, love it. I forgot to give birthday shout outs today. So, of course, if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. Let me tell you the celebrity birthdays really quickly because I did forget. Patti LaBelle. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to Patti. If you have never been to a Patti show, you need to go see one. She puts on a phenomenal show. Love Patti. Also, Bob Dylan. Happy birthday to you. And also to the late Heavy D. Rest in peace. Happy birthday in heaven. And of course, if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. If you have not purchased your T-Boy tickets yet, do so now. T-Boy starts next Saturday, June 1st. You do not want to miss the cookout. So, enjoy your weekends, everybody. Until Monday, God bless.